Jeremy Adams and Christian Duce pit Wally and Irey against their worst nightmares as Dr. Nightmare's attack on Terrifitech looks to ruin the father and daughter's first dance party. Jeremy Adams tells another really wholesome one-off storyline teaming Wally with his daughter for some impromptu superhero training. I feel like it's been Jeremy's goal this whole time to make up for how Wally has been treated over the last decade, and so far he's doing a pretty bang-up job of it. It's also refreshing to see such a unique set of villains. There's a mixture of Barry's rogues like Heatwave, because of course they would be since Wally is now the Flash, so of course they would want to fight the Flash, and we also get some new characters like Dr. Nightmare, who has a really cool and creative power set with his dream energy tech that makes them come to life as nightmares. There's also the added bonus of having child heroes getting involved and getting a little bit of the spotlight in the plot, which wasn't something Barry had to deal with on a regular basis. So it's a great change of pace and leads to some really fantastic moments between the father and daughter team as Wally trains his daughter, with no doubt his son Jai getting focus on an upcoming issue as well, much like this issue did. Christian Duce steps in as artist with some really fun and creative work that focuses on the dream and nightmare monsters Dr. Nightmare and Irey conjure up this issue. I really like the idea of Nightmare's dreams being all kind of the same shape and colour, nothing really that distinguishable about them, whereas in Irey's dreams are all colourful and unique, and that of a child's mind, which would be very creative, conjuring up things like donut pandas and gummy bear dogs and giant eye laser shooting lions. It's just wonderfully fun. The Flash issue 774 was a fantastic family-orientated issue that was a one and done that looks to build Wally back up as a family man and a hero, introducing us to fun new villains and a great team up with his daughter. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. The Flash issue 774 finds a woman's dreams turned into energy by a machine strapped to her head, as the villain Dr. Nightmare quotes A Midsummer Night's Dream, turning the woman's dream into a giant grotesque elephant. In the West House, Wally gets ready to accompany his daughter to their first daddy-daughter dance, getting really nervous since it's her first one and soon she'll be growing up too fast, dating and be married, and she'll never want to come and see him or Linda. Jai tells him to relax as Irey joins them in her yellow dress, with Linda scrambling to get a photo of the father and daughter. In the city, Dr. Nightmare gets ready to enact his plan, wanting to show the city and his detractors at Terrifitech just how much of a nightmare he has become. His gas covers Terrifitech, causing all the people to fall asleep as Wally and Irey arrive, having a wild talk about stories Irey makes up in her mind involving robot lions that shoot lasers from their eyes. Wally hopes that they have some coffee at the dance since he's tired, but Irey just calls him old. As they arrive, they soon find the other party guests are all asleep. Wally tries to call 911, but no one answers as Irey points out that they are all asleep. Wally wants to go and check on Linda and Jai at home to see if there's something wrong with them as well, as they realize their powers aren't working and they both really feel too tired to use them. Getting back in their car, they head home, wondering if it's aliens, but Wally knows it's not. A traffic jam, thanks to the gas, soon halts their journey as Dr. Nightmare rampages through the city on his dream elephant. Irey knows that he's heading for Terrifitech and they need to stop him. Wally tries to stop his daughter, who reminds him that he is a superhero and always saying that being a hero isn't just about having powers, and he wanted to teach her and Jai all about being heroes. Wally reminds himself to stop being such a good dad, deciding to go with his daughter after Dr. Nightmare. Inside the building, the villain finds a locked vault, which he knows is filled with all of the company's scary innovations that they have deemed too dangerous. He uses his helmet again to take another person's dreams, morphing it into a giant nightmare monster which rips the vault open for him. Irey and Wally spy on the villain, with the girl thinking that this is so cool and better than that boomerang guy her father occasionally fights. Wally does agree with her as the girl knows that thanks to their metabolism being affected, they are being slowed down. Wally begins piecing together Dr. Nightmare's plan as he begins to feel his powers slowly come back, wanting Irey to go back to the car. Irey, however, races across the room to take the villain's helmet tech while he is looting the vault. Wally is left no choice but to distract the villain, and it doesn't work, and the girl is discovered by him as she is saved by her father. But Dr. Nightmare unleashes his monsters on the family. Irey is scared, but Wally reassures her nothing bad will happen, hiding both of them from the monsters in a cleaning closet. Wally wants to call in the League, but Irey knows that she can put on the helmet and use it to make her dreams real enough to beat up the monsters. Wally is well aware of the dangers, but Irey reminds him that this is her superhero training. Wally puts the helmet on her and sings her lullaby as Irey begins dreaming, conjuring up more of the dream energy. Dr. Nightmare and his monsters surround the room, but Wally throws out some of the dream orbs, smashing them and conjuring up Irey's dreams that attack the nightmares as Dr. Nightmare tries to escape. However, Wally manages to beat him down. Later on, as the villain is carted off to prison and everyone begins waking up, Wally says that the city is safe thanks to Irey. The girl hopes that this means that she can get her costume back and maybe a different hero name this time, but Wally knows it's time to get home since it's past her bedtime. Irey was really looking forward to their dance, however, so Wally decides to give her one, taking her to Paris, where the father and daughter dance under the Eiffel Tower as a shooting star streaks overhead. Wally tells his daughter to wish on the star as the star, meanwhile, is revealed to be the Blade, which strikes in the middle of Central City, with its evil work now finally beginning.